is there's a couple of kind of key quotes in this author's note that I think are worth taking a closer look at. Addie, will you read this quote for us, please?
Thus set up, hand in hand, for the sake of greater truth, I would turn personal into a fiction. That's what fiction is about, isn't it? The selective transforming of reality, the twisting of it to bring out its essence. What need did I have to go to Portugal?
All right, so again, he's talking about his, setting up to write his new novel that's about Portugal or set in Portugal. So I want you to take a moment, think about that quote. What is he saying in this quote about the nature of literature, of literary writing, of fiction writing? So what is his point here? What does he mean when he talks about fiction? What is he saying that writers are trying to do? Take a minute. I want you to write down your thoughts about that quote in particular. What do you think he means? I want you to interpret it. JP, let's hear it. What was your thought?
So the writers spiritually apply themselves to what they're writing to bring out the essence via connection fiction and reality.
Okay, so it's like a spiritual connection with what we're writing about. Essence. What does that word essence mean?
Maybe life.
Maybe life, perhaps? Like your essence might be your life?
The spirituality of it.
Spirituality. So when we talk about spirituality, we're talking about kind of a core thing, right? Like that inner reality. Yeah, essence can refer to kind of like that core quality or something. All right, anybody else want to add to that? What do they think about this? Madison, what do you think?
Oh, I said that he liked to use that added fiction was trying to give it a whole new feeling and add more excitement because when you're reading nonfiction, everything is just so straightforward and it's usually no time for like a comedic relief or any break like that for like the reason like and like have like a little tiny laugh or something like that. So these added fiction just make it more interesting.
Yeah. So when you're writing fiction, you're adding some of these other elements to it, whether it's comedy or humor or just the literary techniques. According to this quote, what was Martell hungry for? What was the thing his new story lacked? So I want you to respond to that and be sure to refer to the text in your response. All right. Again, as we've been doing, I want you to turn and talk for a minute, and just talk to their neighbor. What do they think? What's he hungry for? What's the story lacking? All right. We talked that down, so that tells me you've figured it out, right? You know what he's hungry for. So, Carter, what's he hungry for?
I got it wrong.
Are you sure though? I don't know.
I'm like 87% sure.
Okay, well, what's your 87% sure answer?
Marcel was hungry for emotion in his stories.
Because that's the thing that he realized his story didn't have, right? He's hungry for emotion because emotion was at the heart. Again, what benefits does Martell believe artists and art provides for society? And what danger for society does he maybe foresee if the arts are neglected? So I'm going to take a minute and jot down some thoughts in response to that quote. Let's turn and talk once more and talk about that quote. What do you think the value of the arts are according to Martell? What's the dangers? I'm going to have 3 people tell me what y'all talked about here in just a moment. All right, so this quote. Addison, what do you think?
I said that I said that art and like artists and art provides creativity and like a stem for where it starts from because if they have creativity you can expand on what they're showing you and then you can keep developing ideas around that. And then like if people stop like paying attention to arts and things like that, they'll lose their own individuality and creativity, and everybody just becomes a mesh of gray, and they no longer have their spark.
Yeah, there's obviously some benefits and value that having creativity and imagination in society, as opposed to just crude reality, believing nothing, kind of just like boringness. All right, Leo, what did y'all say? All right, yeah. Adding some bleakness to the world if there's no arts. John?
Like, the arts also, like, opens our mind different perspectives. Like, this story is written by a French-Canadian woman about an Indian man going to Canada on a Japanese
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, imaginative works can help broaden our perspective about other cultures and people and places and things. That's again, I think one of the values of this book is again, like you said, he draws on so many things. You know, it's a very global, world-spanning story in a lot of ways that touches on lots of different things.